know it's about to rain. This shit happens every time I play this, man. Every single time I play this, man. It ain't late enough in the year. Uh,
We are just inside
of
the
course.
Beltway, about
It's
10
fucking
miles east of the
raining.
Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Redskins. Now a handoff looking right. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. Smith. And the Packers give him nowhere to go and they bring him down. Mike Daniels coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Now the Packers get set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The action hero dives are terrible.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He rifles
what?
Intercepted.
Come on, game.
Off at the 39. And
Rodgers
these guys are going to take
thing.
over at the 39-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the Rams going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On first down, this is Geis. And he's going to get
Yo, what is that? Like, come on, game.
Yards and it'll move the sticks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw, Smith. And incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith.
Hell no.
Oh! Incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, I think you pay a little bit.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oh,
an incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Regular. 15, yeah.
Again, Smith. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
He missed
And this one is no
it.
good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Of course.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 85 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember it was a
No!
sessions.
Son of a bitch!
9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Hauschka
And the
now to kick it
kickoff be
away.
perfect. That's what be killing me. The lag be on the damn.
This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to the left here to Reed. And they run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll hand it down to Geis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Smith going to throw deep for the end zone.
Wow! Oh my God,
For
man!
the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Yo! Yo!
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy
What
of
is
the 5 at the
this?
6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Here's Smith now on second down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins have tied it here. The extra point to come can put them in the driver's seat. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Trevor Davis now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at about the 32. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Geis, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yellow.
To throw on second down is Smith. Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air. Smith on second down. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
For a rookie first rounder. He's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Orange. Yellow, yellow. 15, yeah.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Now
Thank you.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Inside.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And Hauschka's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
So out now come the Redskins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Wide open receiver complete.
He is so lucky
He's able to take this
that
one to the
receiver
35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st down, Smith. On the left side, it's complete. Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide
he doesn't
open,
fumble.
complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Smith now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one.
Nick Bosa.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now Smith. That is
Caught that.
7.
Unbelievable.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Fighting for the end zone.
Give me that.
The football, it's out, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers to throw on second down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Being too aggressive.
Okay, partner.
Being
No
too
surprise to
aggressive.
you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Man, I call a different play.
After the interception, here's Smith. Throwing right, and that's complete. And a nice gain of 21
with
yards.
full hot route.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
15.
On first down, it's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Liz. Regular. 12. Tiger.
Smith on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Quinn. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside
Five
the 10
hot
to the
routes.
7.
Call a different
And now we
fucking
won't see a play
play.
on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Tiger. Liz.
Smith throwing again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. With time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
My
much
shit is
they
completely
trust their
corrupted.
guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Why? Oh, I played Soldier this week.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
No, I got
And
to try to.
Pass interference. That's pass interference.
Picked up
How to
by
do that.
Fabian
They're
Moreau.
going to give me
And he's given his guys a
$200 for
shot
my
8 points as they
2.5
will
million
take over in
coins.
range for a field goal or maybe more.
Yeah, I can't even get on.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is
You probably don't even have
incomplete.
30,000.
2 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
You want to play blackout or something, DJ? Me and Dale?
A final shot before
Fucking out
that
today?
for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Stays on his feet.
Yo!
With a juke.
Yo!
Just already did multiplayer.
And there he goes.
Get the fuck out of here, man! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I already played my round, so I couldn't have played with you anyway.
Offense taking advantage of beginning a half. So special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Because I thought,
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. There's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two.
I would agree with that, too. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Rodgers now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And Rodgers
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Fabian Monroe, get the fuck out of here, game.
First possession of the third quarter and interception, so maybe a second
Get
half
the
tone
fuck
set.
out of here.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis.
Play multiplayer for 30, 45 minutes, and it's like, alright, I'm tired of respawning.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a
No, I
second
do too,
and 3.
I'm saying I can't play multiplayer.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
I did for the first couple weeks, but like now it's just don't.
They stay on the ground, Geis again, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Yeah.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching teams that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
You got 50.
On the ground, it's Geis. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
The ref.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback.
I'll play a good
There's one
deal
other
with
thing
it.
you need as
I
well.
probably will
Well
play
thrown
Spider-Man.
ball.
Exactly right. Galvin
Was it not a patch?
precision in throwing the
Was it a
football because
patch?
of the timing of the route.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end.
Where do you
They've been
access
trying to
the
get the ball
DLC?
to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice
Yeah, I'm about
comfort
to
zone and
go
throw it
up
to the
thing,
tight
so I
end.
have
Great
it.
sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Where from? Like the store? Okay.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You
pre-order
get
Red
efforts
Dead
like
yet?
that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good
Is
for
it
18.
the heist or the sleep that never sleeps?
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
That was the first one. So we just. Oh, thank you. Alright, so heist good.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams from 8 yards out. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6.
Wow.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one almost intercepted.
I didn't see
Far
him.
too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I didn't see him. Oh,
Trying to
my
decipher
goodness.
what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Has several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Rodgers now on first down. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it and when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
How many blackout wins do you have, DJ?
2nd and 10, Smith again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
He left.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the
He's
reasons they're
come back
down
from
is
it,
that
shouldn't it?
inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Must have had Chipotle.
He was.
Yeah,
Going on
Chipotle.
3rd down, Smith.
Uh,
He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Of course you fucking hold.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
What the fuck was that,
Rodgers?
Rodgers?
Is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. And for a wacky play. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game. Even with the 2 points there, let's just say things are trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
I am dead.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
All right, let me let's get out of this stadium.
At the 34.
You win?
Now they try the right side here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football.
I didn't know
They've got to be
Dale
very
was going.
careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bifema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. And they'll run it here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Down to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now whistles here, flag down. The Packer lineman was moving.
It's like the 5th false start.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to about the 22 here. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Trying to get killed by Bobby.
Out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
Chill, Sergio.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So
a lot of people here.
It's not mission accomplished.
Yep.
It's darn close.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10.
Maybe something.
Just hit your shot, son.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Play scary.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Play action. It's Smith. He's going to let it fly. And both guys were there when it falls incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Yeah, just level over. You need armor. There you go.
Smith to throw on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh, right here. Stop. In the building.
Going out of bounds. That one good for 15 and a 1st. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
15, yeah.
Yeah, there's shots all over the place. I need a backpack.
Throwing again. Smith.
Going upstairs.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he almost caught that.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Try and get it all back with 1 big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go
Sometimes
for it
they're
with
not hitting
such
this
little
lead.
time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.